Wow. This thing is still a thing, apparently. I hope uh, we can have a nice stream. I haven't done this in I don't know how long, but I'm hoping people show up and hopefully things go smooth and no problems anywhere and whatnot. But welcome back. I haven't done this in I don't know how long. I'm oh wow, my stream's up and running and everything. We're good, we're good. I need my thing. Oh god. I got too many things in my way. That's right, last time I streamed I didn't have a pillow pad. It's just an amazing thing to have when doing this sort of thing. Go away. Alright, we're back playing this. I don't have fun games anymore. I'm getting old and the satisfaction I have right now is apparently playing Power Wash Simulator because boring games is where it's at, and this just you don't like satisfaction, get out. I don't know what to tell you. Hopefully I can surprise my Discord a little and people will be astonished that I am still alive doing absolutely nothing with my life. But we're here just chilling. Maybe more of this in the future. Maybe. Depending on what's going on. But yeah, if you're new here, I have been the soul of what's dying of this channel. At least maybe in the last 10 months or more. Who knows? If you don't know who I am Dan. For so long... Yeah! Look at that. You're astonished. I am alive. I am still... Oh, wait a minute. This is... I think I know who you are. Yes, that's Toxic. Oh, God, I'm getting old. I'm still... doing... something with my life, I think. But we're here. Nice stream, hopefully. I don't know if I'm going to do this entire thing. We got a lot to deal with in this aquarium. I got excited today because the DLC to this game dropped today, and I thought, why don't I do what I haven't done yet, and, you know, do what I have to do before I go on to the DLC. And if you don't know, the DLC for this is Shrek themed, which is pretty badass if you ask me. Shrek is love, Shrek is life, you know the drill. It's, you know, my childhood. No, Shrek. We got Shrek. SpongeBob I did on my own time. Shrek is, you know, everything. Childhood. Yeah, Shrek might be just as good. I'm not expecting much from this stream, honestly. This was kind of a last-minute decision. I was literally just in silence playing this, and I thought, should I pull my mic out and try to do something at least kind of entertaining? But yeah, I also don't play my PS4 a lot anymore, mainly because I got a PS5, which is amazing. I gotta give equal love now to both consoles, and I think this is the only game that's kind of given me that opportunity to keep loving the PS4. That, and whenever my friends come over to hang out, all my multiplayer games are on the 4 because the PS5 sucks for storage. I got like 4 games on there, and it's those types of games that I will play until something new comes out because, you know, games like NBA 2K is on that. Last year's, not this upcoming one. Am I going to play the new Dragon Ball game? So, with that, I never grew up... Well, I never watched that growing up, so I have no connection with Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z or whatever. I did, in fact, do some research something I never do with games. I thought about that Black Myth Wukong game. Yeah, no, that game looks stupidly frustrating and looks like Dark Souls. When it comes to boss levels in that game, and those games just don't really connect with me. You know me. When I first saw it, I thought, "Ooh, this is like Monkey Ghost of Tsushima," and I was like kind of excited. And then I saw the gameplay and how crazy the boss fights are. I'm like, I don't know if this is for me, so I will watch gameplay and hopefully maybe down the road, if it goes on sale or if it goes free. I like free a lot as of late, so if we can get it for free and maybe try it just to try it, we'll do that. Because the PS Plus games this month are kind of eh. I mean, I try to, keep up with what's out there, and I don't normally play up-to-date games if it's, anything new, or, like Black Ops 6. Like, there's been 6 Black Ops games. Like, I don't want... Give me something fresh. Come up with a new title. I don't even play Call of Duty anymore. The only time I play Call of Duty is if Pat shows up, and he always wants to play that, so... And, I've only seen Pat, maybe twice this year. The man's got kids and a family, and, more important things to deal with than try to manage a YouTube channel. As much as I want it to be successful, I'm just being realistic and just... I don't think it's going to happen, folks. It's just going to be a hobby. I've kind of, come to terms with that. And I've not been consistent lately, so... it's kind of last minute decisions if I want to stream, and this was one of those days where it's like, gives me a chance to talk to you guys too, because sometimes life is life and you need to talk to somebody, even though, we have what we have for our community, and, I expected us to drop because honestly I just didn't have the motivation or the good enough exciting games for people to watch, and I'm happy for what we've built. If it grows, it grows. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It is what it is. Because we all grow up, and gotta start thinking realistic here. That's just me talking out loud, but. It's been like 10 months since I've played. Since I've streamed, like, this specifically, because I went to go title this video, and the last thing that was on here, or the last thing I streamed was this, believe it or not, back however long ago. This does give me the opportunity to also practice my Photoshop skills, because I have been lacking in that, and thumbnails are where it's at when it comes to practice, so give me something to do after this anyway. Who knows, maybe I'll, depending on how it goes, maybe next week I'll stream more, maybe. I don't know about this, but the only games I'm excited about are, honestly, I wrote the DLC date for this down so I wouldn't forget. I was that excited for that because, well, not a lot of stuff catches my eye, and I'm a very picky game chooser, I guess. If you got games that got good story, send them my way, because I'm here for a good story. I got a game on the 5 called Root something. Silent Hill 2 remake was good. I did see part of that. I don't know if I need... Again, horror games are iffy with me, because I can't say much about that, because it's like... Horror in general for me is hit or miss. It's to be honest, my first horror movie I watched was A Quiet Place. And I don't even know if I want to call that a horror, but that was a movie I didn't know I would have loved until I actually watched it. And then I watched the second one, which it was good, but it wasn't as good as the first. And then I still have to watch the day one of that, which I gotta find if that's on any streaming services, because your boy hasn't been in the theater in, I don't know, 2 years now. The last movie I saw in the theater was Uncharted, believe it or not. And that was like 2022. It was February 2022, if I remember right, because that was the first and the last, because it was the first time for me after COVID that I went to the theater to watch Uncharted, and then I haven't been back since. Plus, everything on streaming is just nicer. And if I don't have to leave my house, then that's a plus too. I think the last movie I watched was with Nathaniel. We watched the Jackpot on Amazon Prime. It was John Cena's in it. We, us being wrestling fans, we're like, oh, Cena's movie's out, want to watch it? Yep, sure. And for us wrestling fans, this next year is going to be insane, because John Cena's retiring, and we grew up watching him. And it's going to suck when he has his last match. But that's another conversation. I have lost all strategy when cleaning this freaking aquarium. Because in this room, I did the ceiling first, because cleaning ceilings suck. Gotta go yellow there, I think. I want to see Batman. I remember when it came out. Batman. I know. I don't even know. I know. Someone asked me about the Joker. I'm like, I haven't seen the first recent Joker, so yeah, I'm not gonna watch that unless like, you should watch that. I'm like, okay, but who knows if I will or not. I don't know. I'm not the biggest DC fan, if I'm being honest. I have been playing Red Dead on the 5. I wanted to get remastered for the 5, but the game's just too big, I think, for a remaster. Plus, I want to get through the story and do all the necessary things that I want to do with that, because that's a big game and not a lot of storage on the 5, so DC makes alright games and below average movies. Yeah, there was a game that I tried that it was like, or was it Marvel? It was like, I forget what kind of, like, it was a strategy game for Marvel. I don't remember exactly what it was, but trailer looked awesome. I thought, oh, this is like Insomniac Studios level games. I get it, it's a strategy, click and, like, I don't know, click-based strategy game where it's like you throw a card down and then they do an attack kind of bullshit. Then I'm like, you know what? No. You can't do that with a trailer and then when it expects to be like cinematic, and then you go into like normal gameplay and like the Spider-Man games. The last Spider-Man 2, awesome. It's been a year since that's been out too. That came out last October. Damn. That game was awesome. Playing as Venom, dope. That's the card game trailers. They make them so badass. Yeah, They make them look like movies, honestly, with those trailers. Did I? Nope. Nice. They definitely make everything a little difficult to find, especially if you think you cleaned everything and then you go back and realize, oh yeah, there's that little speck that I missed. I try to do the floor last if I can, but I got distracted and wanted to do the ceiling and ended up doing half the wall. I've been going down a rabbit hole lately of watching our old videos back. I sometimes reach that part of missing friends where it's like I'll have to reminisce and go back and watch the funny times together. It's been like 7 years since our first like stream. Because before we decided to broaden our horizons with game quality and, you know, random stuff, we solely did wrestling games, and like, here's this pay-per-view and here's this pay-per-view, and sometimes with Pat, sometimes with Nathaniel, and then, you know, we were very cringe on the mic, I will say. But, you know, we were young, we were stupid. We had some banger matches, though. I gotta give Pat his credit. He was not a big fan of it, and he put up with my BS, and he put up with me, to say the least. I'll always recommend going back and watching our Night in the Woods videos where we made voices for all the characters, because that game was so narrative driven and a lot of reading involved, but the like concept of the game of like figuring out stuff and like what's going on in the story, that story was so underrated. Night in the Woods, and last day of June, that was at least the first episode, because not all three of us were in that first episode, but we never all finished it. I think Nathaniel and I finished it, but no, that first like impressions of that. Because I remember like the first 8 minutes, there was no audio, and yeah, we felt like little dum-dums. I think they made another game. Which game? I talked about like 3 different games just now. When your boy rambles, he forgets what he talked about. I don't know if I've always thought the Twitch thing. We streamed almost said Bad Blood. Bloodborne. We streamed Bloodborne on Twitch, I think, a couple times to try and get more people, but that only lasted for so long. Satisfying dings. When was my last stream here? Live. Yeah, a year ago. So yeah, that I put a made for kids tag on that. Whoops, that's not right. That's not true. I mean, the game is, but my commentary otherwise may be different. I do have PlayStation Plus, well, Extra, I think it's called. So there's a lot of free games on there. My problem is, again, I'm picky. And even though I have a whole game catalog that's free, it's like, give me, like, I don't want, like, shoot, you know. Give me, like, plot. Give me a reason to, you know, give me that hook to, like, give me some entertaining stories up in here. Again, I want to say Route 69, but I'm just, that's the first number that popped in my head, so I could be wrong. Sly Cooper, I didn't know Sly Cooper was on Game Pass. If Game Pass is Xbox, I don't have Xbox, so I think that's Xbox. If it's free, I'll get it. Or in the catalog, what is it? There's like a lot of games that are free. I wanted to like Assassin's Creed, and I just couldn't get into it. I don't know why. And there's like 10 different Assassin's Creeds on the catalog. What is that noise? Am I hearing stuff? Oh, that's nice. Before, my timer never showed up on my lock screen. And now it does. Oh yeah, isn't it like iOS 18 now? That makes me feel old. Remember when iOS 10 was like the most popular thing ever? That's what I love in this newest update. You can lock apps, so like nobody can like go too deep into your phone. You know, if you have to access the bare minimum, if they have to like get in your phone, or the Touch ID or Face ID. Face ID is weird. I mean, PS Plus, not Game Pass. I think it might be exclusive, but like I think I saw it before and it said something about upgrading to premium. I'm already paying like 100 something every 12 months, so it's a good deal sort of for what it's worth. You know, you get free games for a year, and you only pay like $139.99 for 12 months. So I'm like, you know what? That's as much as how cheap I sound. I'm not. But I look for the deals as much as I can. Like if I shop online, if I can get free shipping, I'm most likely buying it. TikTok Shop's where it's at though. I've gotten so many pointless stuff on there, but you can find some really cool stuff on there. What did I get on here that I can talk about? Am I using any... Oh, I'm wearing a hoodie that I got off of TikTok Shop. I got a Iron Man, like, it says, like, it's a light that it's like a USB charging light, but it says proof that Tony Stark has a heart, and it's like the heart receptor that you can turn on, and you can make it like, there's a setting where you can like turn it on so it can like pulse like a heartbeat. That's pretty sick. I got Harry Potter candles that, like, you wave a wand, battery operated wand, and they all come on. Now that it's Koji season, I might do that again. Go through batteries like crazy though, and whatnot. I think every 8 days I think I gotta change the batteries if I like keep them on like, for a long time. Yeah. I got like energy drinks off of TikTok Shop. Those are like the Rise Energy Fuel. That was when I first found them, and then as soon as after I find them, they're in my store that I work at. So it's like, oh, of course you show up after I find you off TikTok Shop and wait like 10 days to get it. Another thing with that is like not everyone, like the shipping, not everyone comes from the same like shipping distribution, so it's like it's never like a consistent like amount of days for it to get here. It's always different amount of different days. I need to get up there, and I don't have a ladder. Unless I can sort of do that. Do it. Will it let me climb up there? Oh, yeah. But now that I have, like, that free catalog, I really should just think about, like, using all those free games as a way to just stream more. And if I don't like the game, I don't like the game. Just to try something new, and if I don't like it, I don't like it. And if I do like it, I can make a series out of it. But depending on my schedule. Wow, I missed a lot here. Going on? Why can't I? Oh. Crouching would help that. Really the last bit, right? Yeah. I think I've lost my streaming touch, I guess. I don't know. The amount of being comfortable still, like, came back naturally, but just the lack of things to talk about, I think, is hurting this stream slightly, maybe? I don't know. Life hasn't been too exciting. For me, at least. A lot of just hamster balling, you know? I'm more shocked I was not called into work today, because I normally don't get more than 2 days off in a row. So, that's good at least. Where are we at? Why did it feels like it got colder in here? What just happened? How long have I been going? 30 minutes. Okay. Guess we'll finish the floor and then I got the ceiling. Yeah. I do want to stream on the 5, I just need to find the right game to do that. Problem with that is I like playing it for myself the first time, and then if I do play it again, streaming it is always like in the back of my head when it comes to deciding if it's worth playing again and if I would want to do it for a stream or not. Oh yeah, and you get random text in this game, which is apparently towards a story, quote, air quotes around story, because I don't know if there is a story. It's just, yeah, clean this, clean that. I don't care. Just let me be satisfied with the cleaning. I don't know. I'm very easy to entertain, I guess. Entertain myself. Oh, look at that seahorse. Cow. I can send hearts now? That's new. Oh. I don't know I can do that. Got some little smileys and Can I send more? No, just emojis, I guess. Oh, wow, that's new. Yeah. Spend a year not streaming and you get all this cool little... Ah. Just for the... Okay. I thought it was... Yeah, that's just for the feed. Alright, whatever. Didn't know that was a thing. Oh shoot, I got a package on my porch. Hopefully that's still there. SpongeBob, you in there? Hey, Nemo. Okay. I'm gonna finish this hallway and then we'll just wrap it up because I don't wanna keep this video too long. We at almost 40 minutes? Yeah. What have I missed? Oh, I just think that the floor should end there. At least for that section. Okay, I'm gonna leave this here. I'm just gonna finish this in my own time. So, Guys, I appreciate whoever stopped by to check in this video. Can't say for when next time is, but maybe soonish, more than last time, hopefully. Um, but yeah, Toxic, if you're still here, show this to the Discord because I forgot how to work that place. Alright. Thanks again for watching, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye.